A Principle-Centered Poetic Prose, 1, by Julio A Feliciano Jr. Perceiving. I see frustration as a symptom of self-doubt. Let me paint a picture. Currently, I sense a struggle. A civil war is raging within my existence. A battle for right and wrong, good and evil, fiercely in opposition to one another, to gain control of my soul. A bit dramatic, I know. Yet, the energy or idea fueling my dramatic imagery comes from a sensational, noteworthy experience that captures my attention. I choose not to be provoked by an overstated sentiment imposing its observations of the facts. I see the principal cause of the matter by way of repentance. This lifestyle instructs me to persist until I know the intent behind the motive. How? By trying the arguments. Which arguments? The line of reasoning that is advocating the cause for my frustration. Step 1 is to cross-examine my frustration by principle analysis, my method of defining the concept of a word. Words are symbols compiled together to articulate thought. The significance of a word is found in its defining concept, which authenticates a shared idea, re-emerging stipulations. Yet, its expression comes from a subjective perspective or experience. I aim to see the common theme through multiple publications. Context. Defining is the determined outline that expresses meaning by discovered principle evidence. Concept, in part, outlines the individual's conviction of the idea, thought, principle. Most words aren't inherently negative. The word violent is a good example. Most of our experiences, personal or learned, define this word in a negative context, and rightly so, because that's the probable outcome. Yet, the concept of a word is an aggressive force. If I aggressively push my daughter out of harm's way, without the context, my actions appear negative. Yet, the intent that motivated the action was love by way of protection. Trial scene. Okay, back to my struggle. What are the facts? I'm frustrated. What is the defining concept? Let me hold court. My consciousness or awareness is the courtroom of my soul. Words are the statute, law, that expresses or materializes the authority established by thought. In this case, I'll use Merriam-Webster for the definition and Oxford Thesaurus for synonyms. Also, in this case, my feelings represent the petitioner, pleading their case or suggesting their interpretations of the facts for my decisive action. Oh, I'm the judge, by the way. My frustration. Frustrated. Feeling awareness, discouragement, lack of confidence, anger and annoyance, impatience, because of unresolved, undecided, undetermined problems, difficult situations, or unfulfilled goals, desires, or needs. Summary. I'm frustrated because I'm aware of the lack of confidence evident in my impatience in resolving this difficult situation. Why is it difficult? Because I still need to determine a course of action. Why haven't I decided to enact my plan? Well, that is where self-doubt is seen. So, my struggle is with the fact of my certainties against the uncertainties of the unknown. Where do I go from here? Well, keep repenting to change the course of my opinions. Now that I have adequate information, knowledge, my focus shifts up to my creed, the highest good. I've come to understand that the knowledge of the truth is not a set of doctrines that prescribe my reality. Instead, it's the principle's principle for navigating, planning my life's course based on a confirmed address. My understanding of the knowledge of the truth is how I stand in justice. My petition is my pursuit. My actions proclaim my triumphant cry in prayer. My target will be the destination if my vision is on the mark. My path is guaranteed by focusing on my direction, not the unknown possible conflicting conditions on the way. Wrap up. So my focus is gathering information, seeking to understand it, and estimating its cost by planning. I did. And like Peter, I fearlessly ventured on top of the storming waters because my focus was there. Where my focus leads me, I'll follow. Yet, when I doubt my plans and fail to keep my focus, it's not that I'm insecure about my creed or strategy. My lack of confidence is based on my past decisions. Like Peter, I started looking around and saw myself and thought, I don't belong here. Why? Because I don't have a solid footing here. Well, that's a lie. Why? Because I'm here. Not because I put myself here. I'm here because I asked to go, and my principal said, come. So I proceeded to move near. That's why I'm here. I'm following orders. So I reject the case of frustration based on self-doubt. The evidence, though factual, is inadmissible. Case dismissed. My confidence is in my creed, which is responsible for the result while I remain accountable to his directions.